Today we are going to discuss the Paris coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. First coat of arms to discuss, and we're going to start with England, and then we're going to go to Germany and then to France finally. First, born by Sir William de Parys, or Parris, at the Battle of Boroughbridge in 1322. He was a member of Parliament for Lincolnshire. He was knighted in 1315. Next, the arms of Paris of Little Linton and Pudding Hall Norton. Charles Paris Esq, alive in the year 1619, of Little Linton, son of Philip, grandson of Ferinando, the great-grandson of Philip, and the 2x great-grandson of Sir Phillip Paris. And we know that Ferinando Paris purchased Pudding Hall Norton in 1576. He had sons Peter Paris and Charles Paris. Here we see a picture of Pudding Norton Hall. Next, coat of arms granted in 1573 to Robert Paris of Hitch in County Hertfordshire, son of Thomas Paris of Hitchin, described as a gentleman, which means they made their money off of rental income from the land, I believe. Next, we have Paris from, it says here, Stowe in County Huntingdon. I wasn't able to find that, but there was a Parr Paris, alive in the year 1613, of Stowe in County Huntingdon, who was son of Robert Paris of Elington, and the grandson of Thomas Paris of Edworth, and the great-grandson of Thomas Paris of Hitchin. And he also had a brother named Phillip Paris of St. Neot in the same county. Another documented around the year, found in a document around the year 1510. One from Scotland. Wasn't able to find this, but one possibility is John Litton Parris, born 1785, a British physician who researched cancer, was the president of the Royal College of Physicians in 1844, fellow of the Royal Society in 1821. It says he's possibly born in Cambridge, but others believe he was born in Edinburgh, Scotland, and he's described as having links to that city as well. And for the seal of John Parris of Scotland, 1505. And in many of these, well, not the ones before, but this one and some of the ones to come, tinctures or the colors aren't listed in the original source material, so our artist has assumed some colors. One for Richard de Parys, tailor of London. Simon of Paris, Britain. Robert de Parys, found in Lay's Visitation of London, dated 1446. Argent Ben, Gaboni, Azure, and Gules. Wasn't able to find this one. One from Bavaria, Anton Friedrich Paris, ennobled on July 6, 1744, he was a member of the Inner Council. One from Bavaria, coat of arms granted to Ulrich Paris on July 2, 1544. One from Pomerania, I believe, but I'm not sure, that this person's name was Kirsten von Paris. That's what it seemed to say, although that's a female name, as far as I know. And I believe this person was an officer in modern-day Poland, died in 1486. One from Freiburg, Switzerland, a family living there since 1302. And we know Francois Nicolas Paris was a captain, knight of St. Ludwig, and was admitted to the patrician class of Freiburg in 1783. The Paris family de la Brosse. One member was Claude Paris, who died in 1578. There was Francois Paris, the progenitor of the lords of Voss, who was Marquis of Montbrun, and Nicholas Paris, an alderman in 1616. Another coat of arms for the 4 sons of Jean Paris, a munitioner of the army in 1690. Antoine Paris, born 1688, seen here. Treasurer General, was created Baron of Dagenville in 1730. Next was Claude Paris, a Treasurer General. Then Joseph Paris du Varany, Secretary and Count of Ferriers. And finally, Jean Paris, born 1690, a Councillor Secretary and Count of Sampigny and Marquis of Brunoy. Next, the coat of arms of Marie Augustin Paris, born 1771, a general, created a baron in the French Empire on November 21st, 1810. One for the family of Francois de Paris, Lord Brosse, son of Nicholas. He had son Anne Francois Paris de la Brosse, born 1758, and he had son Anne Caesar Francois Paris, who was Marquis de Monceau, Councillor of Parliament, and there was also Alexis Paris, born 1765. Louis de Paris, administrator of the General Hospital, had son Nicholas de Paris, born 1657, a member of the office of the King's Council, who continued the lineage. Next, we're going to get to a bit of a lightning round. This person was, I believe, an alderman in Paris in 1629. Paris family that originated from Ghent in Flanders, Belgium. One with a chevron and 3 crescents. Another from Flanders. One bearing the mark of a merchant in the middle. It's like a hand holding some sort of rock or stone. Another looks like a pear or an apple, which we've seen on a previous coat of arms. One from Picardy, France. One featuring a pyramid. Another. One from Holland. And there are literally several hundred more. We don't have time to get into all of them, but if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadp.com, link in the description. Thank you very much.